I have got a huge decision to make now. I am at max capacity. I can't carry on doing what I'm doing. What do I do?
Ordered on the app today.
Hey, no.
What can I get for you?
Could I get a large Americano, please?
Yep, anything else for you?
That's it, thank you.
Lovely, next to noon you could.
Cheers. Hey, you alright? Yeah, thank you. Card, please. Cheers. Cheers. Bye-bye. Hey, you alright? That's great, thank you. Lovely. Thank you. You've got to love a Mackey's coffee. Oh yeah. So, I'm at that point now where I have to make a huge decision. I'm at a fork in the road, and I either go one way or another. That's it. Where I'm at now is not sustainable. My day off in the week, the day that I lost due to a redundancy process, is now full with my own service business. Gardening, gutter cleaning, pressure washing. I'm doing jobs after work, and I've got no other time to do any more work. And yet, slowly, my little service business is growing. I put the request into my employer to drop a day, and last week it was denied. So it's put me in a very tricky situation. And for the life of me, I cannot make this decision. I don't know what to do. Obviously there's pros and cons to self-employment and being employed. For example, yesterday I wasn't very well. I was off sick and I got paid for it. You know, you get sick pay, holiday pay, you get a pension. These are all big perks. If yesterday was my Monday, when I'm self-employed, I wouldn't have earned a penny. Granted, it's not very often I'm off sick, but still. So really the employers kind of forced my hand. They've even said that they could enforce a contract where they could technically force me to come back full time, and that's not an option for me. So if you haven't followed any of my story or seen any of the previous videos, long story short, basically what happened 4 months ago, our company, I was full-time employed Monday to Friday. That was my job. And then 4 months ago they went through a redundancy process. 5 or 6 people were made redundant, and then people in our team had hours reduced. I lost a day a week. Some people lost more. So at the time I was fortunate because I had nothing in place. Nothing. And since then, the person who lost more days than us has actually left. So our team has got smaller. So now they've left, they want to make up their hours. So they want me and another guy to go back full time. But since that, in 4 months, I have built up my own self-employed kind of service business. And it's going okay. My Mondays now is filled up. I'm doing garden maintenance. I've got myself a few regular customers. I've done 22, 23 gutter cleans now. And very slowly, I'm just building up a nice little, I suppose, business. I don't want to call it a business because it's 1 day a week. But I've kind of set up a Facebook page, a Google page. I've built my own website. I've got 19 reviews on my Facebook, 11 or 12 on Google. Slowly but surely, I'm building up a nice little network now. I've had a few little recommendations, and I've got people waiting, to be honest. I've got customers kind of messaging me, wanting me to do so many hours a week. But it's a very difficult position. I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place because I haven't got enough that makes up for the wage that I would lose. haven't got enough hours in the day to build up enough for me to go. So I either stop doing what I'm doing, I quit my business, all that hard work, customers I've built up, or I quit my 9 to 5 job and I go for it. I take the chance, take the risk. But it is a big risk. You know, I've got a family, I've got a mortgage. It's a lot of pressure to put on yourself, but at the same time, you'd never do anything, would you, if you didn't take a risk? What's the old saying? Fortune favours the brave. Because when I went through that redundancy process, I've never been in that situation before. And I went into survival mode pretty much straight away. I lost the security at where I was, and kind of once bitten, twice shy. I'm struggling to get that back. Like, they want me to go back full time now because in the meantime they've lost another guy. But I can't put all my eggs in that basket now, because if this happens again, I don't think I'll get this second chance. I've worked hard to build up a little name for myself, build up a few customers, and if I turn my back on them now, I can't go back to them, because they'll just think that I'm going to mess them around, or I can't make a decision, and it's not good, it's not professional. But at the same time, it's very hard to turn your back on a salary. Very hard. So I'm sure you can understand my predicament, the hole I'm in. Yeah, very difficult, very difficult. So I'm going to put this over to you. If you've been in this situation, or you're going through this situation, there's so many videos on here about quitting the 9 till 5, but my situation's a little bit different, because I'm not trying to be a social media influencer. I'm not trying to make all my money online. It'd be great, don't get me wrong, but that's not me. I'm not going to start a drop shipping business. I'm not doing that kind of stuff. Mine's very physical, manual work. It's all I know. I am a qualified gardener. I did it for 10 years before. So that's all I know. And a lot of these videos, you know, break free from the 9 till 5, work for yourself, work remotely, that's not really a thing for me. I don't know the first thing about making money online, to be honest. You know, I sell a few things on eBay, but I'm not an influencer. I just don't know that world. So my thing really is quit the 9 till 5, quit the cushy office job to go work full-time outside in the lovely British weather. So this is why it's a little bit difficult for me. So, but at the end of the day, I've got a big decision to make, and it's getting to that point now where I can feel, you know, I'm heading towards burnout. I'm not sleeping great at night because I'm worrying about the position I'm in. I'm at my employed job, and I'm having customers ring me, message me. I'm trying to take inquiries, but I'm missing inquiries because I can't just answer the phone when I want. Very difficult situation to be in. So, what do I do? What do I do? I just thought I'd do a quick video as I'm driving to my job. Bit of an update. So, over to you. I look forward to any kind of help you could give. Tune in next time, and hopefully I've made a decision.